Hello? This is my basic Musa guide for Awakening. I'm mainly making this for night. All annotations for actual combos will be in the description, and I will be discussing the class fairly briefly on what its main things are that you want to keep in mind during combat. This is my third take. I'm hungover, so sorry if this is just an incoherent rambling. I'm not going to edit this too much. Anyway, we're going to start off with the very basics. That is pre-buffs. Musa has, I'd say, 4 pre-buffs in combination, or in total. 5 if you want extra DP, but the DP is not totally mandatory. Anyway, you have Spinner, which is our skill that gives 60% crit rate, or well, 30 in this case if you just use it raw, or if you have add-ons, 30. These are my add-ons for Spinner. It's a very good skill for that specific use case, because you hit like 120% crits or something by just doing nothing with this class. And that's very good. You have a few ways of actually canceling Spinner. One is out of Chase. If you just do Chase, the Spinner input, and then dash cancel it, you see how he kind of starts to swing it above his head here. And that will activate the 30% crit. This is only really used in PvP, because you don't actually intend to hit the target. And in my case, when I have tripods on it, or not tripods, add-ons, you actually want to hit the mob for this to actually take effect. The more useful way to cancel Spinner is by Fiery Angel holding back and doing the Spinner inputs. This just starts the animation incredibly quickly, and you can dash out of it, and you get it. If you don't cancel the animation, he's gonna do this. It does no damage, and it animation locks you, and it will probably get you killed. So watch out for that. Then we have Musa's Resolve. It is our group taunt and 10 AP buff. It's a very good skill. The sad part is that it stuns, and for some zones where you actually want to pull a large quantity of mobs and they actually aren't stun resistant, you're just going to fuck yourself over. Like Star Send, for example. For some reason, Star Send mobs can be stunned. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So the skill is useless there. But overall, it's a very good buff. You want to use it before every rotation, and primarily for taunting, so you actually get... I mean, you see how large the area is. I think it covers from here to, like, here, or something. Or I can just do this. Yeah, see? Very good skill. After that, you have the main bread and butter of every combo starter that Musa has, and that is Eradicate and Dash Slash. These two flow together naturally. All you need to do is hold LMB. I use it on quick slot, or you can do forward E. I prefer quick slot because forward E is a weird input for me, and when the skill released, it did not have an input, so you had to quick slot it. I also recommend quick slotting Dash Slash because it's just a nice skill to be able to use freely. You can do kind of funny things with this, like combining all of your straight slashes into one. It is useless, but it's funny. Both of these give you, let's see, this one gives you 9% accuracy, which is really fucking good. You don't even have to hit it for that accuracy to happen, so you can use that as pre-buffs for PvP as well. Combining this with the skill add-ons of Monster AP, which I like to use, and accuracy rate, bumps this up to 13% accuracy for doing nothing. Then you have Dash Slash, which comes out directly after. It reduces DP by 20, and on top of that you have the add-on to lower DP even more. Also evasion rate. This bumps up your accuracy to, I think, 23% in general with class passives. Which is good. You normally don't actually have to worry about accuracy issues because of that. But obviously, if you need Jins for special spots, I'm doing Crypt right now, so I need a lot of accuracy. You get the idea. either case, those are your 4 main pre-buffs. Use them wisely. You have pre-buffs, now you have combos. You're going to engage every single mob pack in the game, pretty much, as long as you're not one-shotting it, with Fiery Angel. Fiery Angel cancelled into Spinner, into Eradicate, and Dash Slash. That will give you basically everything. You use Musa Soul to pull mobs in advance, most usually. Otherwise, you just throw it in right there. It was off cooldown. It was on cooldown. You just throw it in somewhere there. That is how you engage every single mob pack that you actually need to do damage to. So, for the actual combo section, you engage with what I just showed you. You have a few alternatives. So, you either want a large burst window, or you want larger quantities of damage over time. I mainly use 2 combos. There is a third one that I will show as well, although I do not like it personally, but maybe you do, and that's perfect. So they go like this. That's the first one. That is mainly for burst. The burst, generally speaking, comes from this section. You're getting your 4 most damaging skills out incredibly quickly here. It is incredibly good for spots like Gaifin, where you need to do as much damage as you can before they stand up. I like to use this everywhere where you don't one-shot mobs. Just because it's an easy combo to do and it flows pretty easily, and it just covers ground. It's nice. But if you're in spots like, say, example, Olens, wherever they are, there they are, Olens, or Dekia spots that are tanky, you want to do higher damage over time, because as you can see with the last combo, you run out of skills and you're basically stuck with doing Crosscut Twister. That is your filler damage in every single case, and it's not good. It's decent if you just want to kill off a few mobs, but it is unprotected and it's not the best thing that you can ever do. So you want to avoid that for spots like these. So here is another combo that covers more ground for longer. See, now that combo, all you really do is that you change around what skill you use in what order for more skills to come up or off cooldown faster. For example, as you can saw, I used Fire Crevice, or no, Crush Crusher earlier than I did in the other combo, simply because it takes up more time, and that means that you get these skills up faster. This isn't as high burst, but it does more damage over time, and honestly, you can kind of get into this state of free flow in most cases as long as you learn what skills go into what skills, because as I said earlier, everything flows kind of however you want it to, although there are optimal ways. For example, a skill that I find pretty annoying is Inferno Slash, because it only really comes out quickly out of 2 skills, and that is Pyrostorm, as well as Fiery Crevice. Other than that, it just like... it doesn't come out quickly. It's unprotected, one of the few skills that are, and you're probably going to be knocked down. Another cool part that you can cover about Musa is his projections. He has 4 projections, I believe. And that would be from Backflow, 1 step back, the last hit of Crosscut. You can instantly activate the last hit of Crosscut by using Fiery Crevice first. This does the full amount of damage of Crosscut as well as the projection, so you're not actually missing damage by doing this. It's very good, but it also takes up less time, which is a bad thing in this case. If you want to do a combo that goes on forever. The last combo that I will show you, this one I do not actually use personally, but I know that a lot of people do like it. So, let's see. There you go. The only real difference is it follows the exact same pattern as every other thing. It's just that you start off with quick slotting from dash slash into Eradicate. So you basically just turn them around, and you do Inferno Slash right after Eradicate instead. So there you go. These are some examples. Then of course, most cases, you can just go in and do fucking whatever you want in reality. Because as long as you're not like tryharding and doing super optimal stuff because it is mandatory, you can just kind of walk around in rotations and do this, and you're going to be fine for the most part. So yes, I hope this wasn't completely incoherent. As I said earlier, I'm hungover. But I figured that I would have to put in an effort because I have not had a fellow Musa player to discuss this class with in 4 years, and it hurts. So please, like this character. Have a good one, knights. There you go.